Hello everybody, my name is Lucas and welcome back to another world tour. Did you guys like that little intro cinematic I did? Fun fact, I'm recording this like 15 days after I recorded that intro cinematic. So here we go. This is the 27-month world tour and I am proud to present to you the finished creeper farm. If you take a look at free cam, I know you can't see much. And I'll turn the render distance up for you. I was gonna just show you guys like some screenshots of it, which I'll still do while we're loading in. I'll throw some screenshots that I took of the completed creeper farm. That way you can get a full sense of what it looks like. And then as soon as we're done loading in here, I will show it off to you if it wants to load. But yes, it took us 20 months, 20 or 21 months to finish the whole thing. And here we go. Look at it. You see, I accidentally built 2 extra modules over there. Just ignore that. Those are completely unintentional. But I think I'm going to keep them because it kind of looks like a frying pan. You know, it looks like a frying pan. That's the little handle where you flip your pancakes on it. I have 51 modules. I have a 7x7 arrangement here, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, it's really lagging my laptop. The 7x7 is 49, plus the 2 is 51. Also, I started to remove all the junk up here. So, there used to be a sorting system up here. I tore it all down. And then slowly but surely, I'm going to set up some shulker unloaders. And we are going to unload the 4 bajillion stone that we have stored away in here. So eventually when we get this farm running, right now it is not running, and I'll explain why not in a minute. But these blocks are currently slowing down our rates because they're above our farm. So I'm not too worried about it, but when we want to get it fully operational, we're going to have to remove all the blocks, and as sort of a commemoration, if you pay 500 bits on my Twitch channel, you get a name on your sign. So here we've got Wiper Blade and Stenos. There is one more spot. I'm keeping the lever, because that's the lever that connected up to the dispenser, and I wanted a memorial. We'll leave it on. So 500 bits to get your name on the sign. And that's the creeper farm. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about the witch over there. That witch is named after a streamer, a race. I don't know why I did. I just named a witch, so we're keeping him over there. And then you can see we spawn proofed the whole thing with carpet. And the reason I chose carpet is because when we update to 118, because we're still in 117. I know. We're gonna be in 117 until 122 comes out. It feels like. The reason I chose carpet is because it was cheap and replaceable. If I did like stone slabs, I would feel kind of bad wasting all of the stone just to blow it up when we eventually TNT our way down to bedrock. Because all this farm is temporary. I'm just using it to farm enough gunpowder so I can make a whole bunch of TNT and we can blow our way through the deep slate instead of mining it. Since we can't insta-mine it, so we'd be here for the next 4 years mining it out. So the carpet is a nice, easily replaceable block, and that's why we did carpet. Well, that's pretty much it for the creeper farm. So I guess I'll start explaining why it's not running yet. I don't have a good storage solution. I only have 12 double chests of storage currently. So I need to come up with a way to keep up with 100,000 gunpowder per hour, because I'm imagining that's what the rates are going to be. So there's some mobs in here. Obviously, I haven't spawn-proofed it all yet. It's not all perfect because there is still the ability for spiders to spawn. Who knows? Maybe that's just something that we're going to have to live with. You can see that we've got it all filled up, and so I only have this much storage, and you can see it's sitting there. All the gunpowder stacks just piling up. So I want to completely redo this room, expand it out, and what I'm thinking is having a whole bunch of hoppers within like a 3x3 chunk area, because that's what's loaded. And then just like piston push all the entity over hoppers. So that way they all get picked up. We can put them on the edge of an ice block and pick them all up that way. Or I can, since I'm using hopper minecarts to split the items, maybe we can go into another hopper minecart splitter and then another one, just to keep up the pace. So, you know, we've got one hopper minecart, which then splits into another hopper minecart, which then splits into 4. I could do maybe a hopper minecart for this hopper, which then splits into 4 more. You know, just things like that to sort of improve the speed. And then once we have this all set up, then we will be ready to go. I know John Bams has a very similar creeper farm to this, so I'm going to maybe take a look at what his storage system looks like, and maybe I'll just try and replicate that. But that's the creeper farm. With the creeper farm being done, that means that we can actually start a new project. Gasp. I know. We've started a new project in the last 3 months. Actually, we started it fairly recently. And I am excited to show it off. It is a Netherwart Farm. Now you guys are probably like, why in the holy bejesus do I need a Netherwart Farm? It's for another project. It's for the longest project that I've had going on this channel. The Evil Castle. And so here is my Netherwart Farm. It's not fully in operation, but a large percentage of the layers are in operation here, as you can see. And I decided to build it old style. So this is in the style of a flushing mob farm. You know, normally it's mobs here, and then the sort of dispenser observer grid where all the water spills, and then they all come down here, and they get funneled in here, and then eventually I'm going to connect the hopper up. And that's going to go into loud noises, into a dropper, which is then going to shoot it up, and we're going to build a storage system on the surface. Probably in here. That's the goal. Now, as for decorating this farm, I want to complete a farm to where I can step back and say, yes, this is the final product. So far, nothing I've done in this world has been final. I want to fix the overworld gold farm. I want to build an actual base. You know, the creeper farm is temporary. All these things are temporary. And so this is going to be my final Netherwart farm. So my idea for the decoration is within this circle, this red nether brick circle, I want to make it look like the nether completely came into the overworld. Seeing as it's like a pillar, just sort of erupted into the overworld from the depths. That's why there's lava there. And so I want to completely transform every grass block and every tree and all the water into and netherize it. So the grass becomes a mixture of soul sand because it's here, nether brick because I like it, and netherrack because, you know, nether. Probably equal parts. And then I was thinking after that we could go in and maybe add some other sort of exquisite blocks, things like magma blocks, maybe some gilded blackstone, for example, a couple gold blocks. And I also want to put some mobs, you know, a wither skeleton, maybe we can get like a zoglin, some zombie pigmen, things like that. And really make it feel like the nether is coming into the overworld. And then outside of the circle, I want to kind of, you know, intermix it a little bit. So put some nether blocks here and there, just to sort of make it seem like it's fizzing out back into the normal overworld. I think you guys get the picture. So I just did this yesterday. So I'm excited about the way it looks. And then the reason there's a giant lava lake here is because that used to be water. And we're going to do the same thing over here. And then Grace actually had this amazing idea of making this right here an obsidian wall, because when you mix lava and water, you get obsidian. And so then we could have the obsidian sort of in the water fizzling out on the outside of the circle. I think that would look very cool. So I'm excited for this build, and it's not going to take 8 years like the creeper farm will. The reason that we need to build this farm is I have officially started a design of the evil castle, and we're actually making progress on it. I know you're shocked. So as we go there, I'm sort of explaining the premise. The whole premise of the evil castle, originally, back in my very first Minecraft YouTube videos, back before I even started streaming, I said it was going to be my base. Well, I lied. As plans change and I've adapted, it's going to be an item museum, to where it's going to have one double chest for every single item in the game. That's it. That's the whole purpose. Kind of got the idea from Pixel Riffs when he did his museum. And I thought, well, I could do something similar to that. And so, you know, I wanted to build a castle, and we're going to turn it into a storage building. So I've made progress. I built an entrance, which you can see here, sort of like an arrow pointing towards the middle. And funny thing about this, if you look really closely, it's actually off center. Like, look, if I go straight diagonally from this, right, following this block, keep going, it's off center. So I have to make sure not to do too many diagonal things to draw attention to that. I mean, if I just stand back here, you can tell. Look, the black squares do not line up over there. It's one block off. But hey, who's paying attention? And this bounding box right here. So here's... Sorry about the weird redstone things. It's a simple hopper sorter. So the items are going to flow along here, and then if we set up a filter, we're going to have double chests. And we're going to take this all the way down. And there's going to be, you know, 2 separate sections. There's going to be one here, maybe another one here, another one here, another one here. The whole inside is just going to be item sorters. That's its entire purpose, is to be like a shopping center where every item has a thing, you know, that includes all the things like potions of Turtle Master. You know, all the potions are going to get one. All the slabs are going to get one. All the all the cut sandstone, or the gilded blackstone cracked bricks with a diamond ring inside of it, they're going to get a double chest. So it's going to be massive, and we're going to have multiple layers. And here's how high the walls of the castle are going to go. You might be saying, well, Lucas, these are the walls. No, those are the outer decorative walls. The actual walls of the castle are going to be in here. And if I quickly transition over to my redstone testing world, you can see the sort of wall design that we're going to go with here. Originally, I was going to do this, where every 5 blocks we alternate between deep slate bricks and cracked deep slate tiles, with the cracked versions being intermixed because it's evil and it's old and things like that. And then every 5 blocks we're going to have a pillar of red nether bricks and chiseled nether bricks. I decided that's too frequent, so we expanded it out to 10, and this is what we're going to be doing, and obviously scaling it up to the height. So the reason I built a Netherwart Farm is because I need Netherwart to make red nether bricks. To be honest, I really didn't need to, but it gives me a chance to build another farm and start another project. And it won't take that long to complete the Netherwart Farm. I anticipate, you know, maybe another month. It might be done before I go back to college. It might not. It all depends. So that's the design I'm going for, wall-wise. Other than starting the Evil Castle entrance, I also built a little bit of a platform over here to get our Netherwart growing, so I had some more before I took it all to the Netherwart Farm. And then also I got some soul speed on my boots. My boots with the fur. I don't know if you guys have seen the names of my armor in the last world tour. Protector of Nothing, because I got no brains. E, because I don't know. I tried to delete the name Elytra and E, and it was just funny to me. Apple bottom jeans and then boots with the fur. Credit to Grace for those names. Other than that, I'm not really sure I've done anything. At the time of recording, I'm about to stream episode 384. So episode 383 was my last episode. So that means we're going to be adding 400 to the sign. You guys want your name up there? All you got to do is tune in to episode 400 and say one thing, and you'll be immortalized forever. I also built this. I don't think this was in the last one. This is a temporary super smelter, because I need to smelt, a gajillion things nowadays. This little 16 furnace in here just can't keep up, and it's broken, kind of. But this one works like a charm. You get your fuel minecart in the back, and I can actually turn them both off. But this is temporary. Eventually, when I build my massive super smelter, we take this down. I hope to have 300 and some odd furnaces in my massive super smelter. I don't know. I haven't exactly figured out the calculations, but whenever I do, I will build it. These chests right here are for the collection for my creeper farm blocks. And, I was going to keep track of how many I used, but I'll do it in a world backup whenever I make my final video about the creeper farm, which is going to, once we actually finish it all and we're hands off, which is going to be years from now, then I'll go back through and I'll make a full creeper farm video showing the progress from beginning to end with screenshots and stream clips, and then I'll show the exact count of items. But this is approximately how many chests I need if every single block ends up with a shulker box. I'm not sure if I showed this off in the last world tour, or if I even, showed it off at all. But I built a new and improved iron farm storage. It's not much. All it does is there's actually an item filter now for the iron ingots. I know, it's only 8 double chests, but it's a slow producing farm. And over here, all the poppies get turned into bone meal. So it's a bone meal farm and an iron farm. And now it's just not a whole bunch of conglomerate mess. So every time I come here, I have to sort all the poppies out and all that. No, I just get the iron. Also, there's a shulker in here for my shulker farm, which currently is broken. Every time I try and put a shulker where it's supposed to go, which is right on top of this orange terracotta here. A shulker is supposed to come here, get booped off by the minecart on the activator rail and stay here, and then get shot with snowballs until it duplicates, and the duplicated one is forced either to go all the way up here, or it goes in here and dies. For some reason, it itself teleports away. I'm pretty sure there's a fix for this. I need to look into the creator of this shulker farm to see if he has a fix for this. I'm pretty sure there is, but obviously it hasn't been implemented yet. I have a gajillion shulker shells in there and at home. So we're set for now. But until I get the fix in, the farm is temporarily turned off. I know this may seem like a short world tour, but really, when you do large projects, these are the type of updates you get every 3 months. Oh, we finally finished one thing, and now we're going to be on to the next. And that's fine. I love doing these large projects, and when you finish them, the sense of accomplishment you get is just incredible. It feels like you're on top of the world, and I'm not sure there's another game out there. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's always another game out there that can recreate the feeling of accomplishment. But in a lifetime world, when I'm going to be seeing the same world every day, every time I load up Minecraft, it's this world. I don't play on any servers or SMPs or nothing. It's just me, myself, and 6,800 plus days of good old-fashioned vanilla Minecraft. But anyways, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next world tour, I hope to have the Netherwart Farm done, and I hope to be able to show you massive progress on the Eva Castle. And then maybe, I also would like to have a sand duper built and the creeper farm storage sorted out. Those 4 things. Netherwart Farm, Evil Castle, Sand Duper, Creeper Farm storage. Got it? Good. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time. Bye.